It is a shocking crime spanning several states, and it came to an end in a Brighton Heights home. Police say the man you see here was holding a teenager in the basement of the home, and she was found in a box covered in a sheet.
Police say it started on Snapchat and within days spiraled into a horrific case of child sex trafficking. 11 Investigates' Amy Hudak joins us in the studio after hearing from investigators. And Amy, it's shocking just how fast kids can get sucked into this dark online world.
Yeah, and the investigators I talked to say, unfortunately, this is the world we live in. Between the internet and social media, things happen fast. Now, this little girl met a man on Snapchat who promised to find her a family who would adopt her and love her. Within days, she traveled 1,000 miles and was sexually abused by multiple predators. It was a dramatic ending to a nightmare on Davis Avenue in the city's Brighton Heights neighborhood. SWAT officers surrounded this home and carried out a 13-year-old girl to safety. Police say she was found in the basement in a box covered with a sheet, a victim of child sex trafficking.
It's occurring everywhere in this country, in every major city.
Detective Joseph Richeye works for Pittsburgh Police and investigates sex trafficking for the FBI's Violent Crimes Against Children detail. He says there are hundreds of sites online where predators entice their victims with empty promises. In this case, it was Snapchat.
You have no idea who you're talking to, and these young children just, they think that they're talking to a 14-year-old boy, when in fact they may be talking to a 15 or a 50-year-old male.
That's where Agent Chris Masters comes in. He investigates cybercrimes for Louisiana's Attorney General's office and worked with Pittsburgh Police to solve this case.
Rich, poor, it doesn't matter. We've seen children that go to the highest paid private school become victims of this, and children in the worst of the worst situations in the worst neighborhoods become victims of this.
Police say this nightmare began 1,000 miles away in Baker, Louisiana, where the victim is from. Police say Kai-Shawn Crumedy found her on Snapchat and promised to find a family to adopt her. So she left home and went to the Baton Rouge Greyhound station. While she was there, police say Alvin Hansen preyed on her.
We think this was just a chance meeting. He saw her there, and that's where their relationship began.
Police say Hansen sexually abused her, took her to this homeless shelter to get food, and sent her on her way.
He was very well aware that she was a missing juvenile.
From there, police say she traveled to New Orleans, then Columbus, Georgia, where she met Ronald Smith, who also allegedly abused her. Police say the child then traveled to Washington, D.C., where she met a woman named Keshayla Johnson, who went with her to Pittsburgh. Police say inside the Brighton Heights home, Crumedy gave the child alcohol and drugs and slept in the same bed. We asked these investigators what they want parents to know. They said with kids and social media, there is no such thing as privacy.
I have daughters, and my daughters got zero privacy. And it's not because I didn't trust my daughters, it's because I don't trust the other people around my daughters.
From Louisiana to Pittsburgh and every stop in between, these seasoned investigators say it's collaboration with law enforcement partners that help bring children like this young victim to safety.
There was a child saved, and will be reunited with her family, and that's why you do this.
This is probably the most rewarding thing that I've done in my entire career.
Now everybody's asking about the victim. The victim in this case is safe. She's getting the physical and mental care she needs. Investigators say 2 other adults were in the Pittsburgh home when Crumedy was arrested, so it is possible more charges will be coming.
Yeah, Amy, and we have to keep in mind we are talking about a 13-year-old here. When she was rescued, she said something that was very heartbreaking, but at the same time very, very eye-opening.
Yeah, it actually gave me chills when I first read it. She told investigators when she was at the hospital that this was actually the safest she had ever felt.
So disturbing.
And if you ask these investigators, they'll say that's why they do this.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Amy, for staying on top of this.